from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU8 Sports.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome. If you are a sports fan in Missouri, well, you don't need me to tell you it was all on the line for the Cardinals and Giants last night. Game 7, for all the marbles, leave it all on the field or your season is over. Folks, I could throw out about a million sports cliches here, but any way you slice it, it was do or die for these two teams fighting for a World Series spot. Kyle Loesch on the mound for the Redbirds. Bottom of the second, Giants up 1. Kane with the base hit right up the middle. 1 comes home on the play. Giants extend their lead to 2. And bottom of the third, and this is where it got ugly. Hunter Pence with the line drive past Pete Kozma, and the Cards fielders have some trouble with this one. Jay drops the ball in the original throwing attempt, allows some extra runners to come home. San Francisco tacks on 3 scores and gains a commanding 5-0 lead. And still in the third, Crawford grounds into the fielder's choice to shortstop. Another Giant scores on the play, 6-0 at that point, and San Francisco cruises to a 9-0 win and a berth in the World Series. An unfortunate end for the Cardinals, but there was some good news for Missouri sports fans yesterday. He's been called the general, a distributor, and a leader. Well, now you can call him Player of the Year, or at least in the preseason anyways. The SEC named Missouri's slick point guard Phil Pressey preseason conference player of the year yesterday. Earlier in the month, CBS named Pressey a preseason first-team All-American. Pressey posted career-high averages last season with 10.3 points per game and 6.4 assists per game. The conference also named Missouri's Mike Dixon to the second-team All-SEC. Some of you may have high expectations for Missouri basketball. After all, expectations can be as high as you want in the preseason. But in the middle of the madness of an SEC schedule, well, expectations for Missouri football can look very different. The Tigers are still without a SEC win, but they hope to change that against Kentucky on homecoming. Kickoff is Saturday at 11 a.m., and Missouri is coming off a bye week. That was a chance to rest those bumps and bruises, most of which came from a beatdown against top-ranked Alabama. But the quarterback situation is a bit different. The Tigers list James Franklin as doubtful for the start.
Our medical staff have to make that decision Thursday. First of all, he has to be released. Number 2 is he has to be functional. And functional means that he can, move and do the things necessary with a strained MCL. He's not even run to this date. He's not run at all. And then we'll go with Corbin Bergstresser again as we head into this game against Kentucky. When you have a quarterback that's inexperienced like he is, you want your offensive line, you want your receivers, you want the people running backs. If they play really well, that's a whole lot easier to play quarterback better.
The Columbia College Cougars volleyball team are a diverse group. They've got a few players from all over the world, but one thing is constant: the Cougars are good every year. And there's Columbia College's Paula Fajeda warming up. First set, Columbia College, Cajoris Felice will get the kill here. She had a team-high 13 kills, and Columbia wins that set 25-18. Third set, Columbia College again. Kelly Corkum with the kill. They win that set 25-16. Corkum finished with 10 kills on the night. And fourth set, Columbia College once again. Carol Berger with the block here. They win that set 25-20. Cougars win 3-1 and improve to 29-1 on the season. And now some high school volleyball. Hickman taking on Rockbridge in the district semis. Bruins won game 1, and then you just saw Sophie Cunningham. Well, she put on a show in game 2. Cunningham gets blocked, but recovers and gets the kill. And she was not done, folks. Cunningham, later on in the game, she gets another kill here. She had 4 in game 1 and added 6 more in game 2. And Rockbridge closing in on the match win. Then Cunningham gets the ace here. Bruins cruise 25-11 and 25-3 and advance to the district semifinals tonight. Finals tonight. The high school football season is over, but the playoffs start Thursday. So once again, here are your nominees for Friday Night Fever Play of the Week. Play number 1, Salisbury's Austin Francis will look for a 65-yard pass to Alec Wilson down at the 1-yard line, but Salisbury clobbers Paris 49-6. Play number 2 comes courtesy of Osage quarterback Bo Dean with a 39-yard touchdown run here. Osage puts up 68 points in an absolute beatdown of Warsaw. And play number 3 here is senior Kenny James, and he is off to the races. You won't catch him. A 92-yard kickoff return as Rockbridge beats Jefferson City 28-18. Remember to go to KMU.com/FNF to vote for your favorite play of the week. And if you're a hockey fan these days, you've probably got the blues. With the NHL lockout, the ice has never been colder. But to make things a little better, the Mizzou hockey team got a visit from some very special guests during their practice Sunday. Head coach of the St. Louis Blues, Ken Hitchcock, and his staff, along with former NHLer and current broadcaster Darren Pang, ran practice for the Mizzou club hockey team. Mizzou head coach John Lamond watched as Hitchcock ran drills for the team, including some he plans to try on his own St. Louis Blues. But what did Coach Hitchcock have to say about the lockout?
It's hard to watch this go through, but especially with the season we had last year, you know, we're the ownership, the management, the players, we all want to get playing, but we just got to wait it out.
And that's it for sports this morning. And Megan, I just have to say sorry about your Cardinals, but I guess you can't win them all.
I know. I was very sad last night. I was still very sad.